Hello everybody, welcome back. This is day 2, part 2 of Mickey-shaped food, everything Mickey-shaped food from all around the world. If you haven't watched the first video, I suggest going back and watching the first 21 foods that we went through that are all shaped like Mickey. There are some really fun ones, and there's some really fun ones coming up. And also subscribe down below, check us out, Instagram, Everything Disney Family. I think we just passed over 100 subscribers, guys, and it's doing phenomenal over there. So check it out. We got good things coming up. I think we're gonna have another giveaway here in the next couple weeks. So definitely check us out over there, and we'll jump right into number 22. What do we got, babe?
Okay, so next up we have a churro. So this churro is interesting, as you see in the picture. It's actually shaped like a Mickey when you look at it from that angle. So this says that it is available from Tokyo Disneyland. So we have not had this particular churro. Looks pretty awesome, but let's just give a moment to the churros. Even my shirt says churros. We love churros. Lauren loves churros.
Yeah.
Everybody loves churros.
I'm not a big fan, I'll be honest.
Oh.
I don't know. That's just too much cinnamon. I don't get me wrong, guys.
I like the churros. And I like all the different, they have so many different varieties of churros too that you can get things on them.
Yeah. I mean, they're wonderful. I'm good for one churro every trip, but I'm going to draw the line there.
Okay, so next up we have a shortbread cookie. So this says that it is available at Jolly Holiday Bakery or Starbucks at Disneyland. I do believe I have had this exact cookie before.
I've had it.
And it's delicious.
Anything in cookie form, I've had.
Anything at Jolly Holiday Bakery is delicious.
Jolly Holiday's wonderful. All right,
and it's a perfect spot too. You can sit there, you can see the castle, you can see maybe if there's a parade going by. It's always a spot that we like to hang out. Okay, so next up is a marshmallow. So this is at Disneyland Paris. This is the first food item that we've seen at Disneyland Paris on this list so far. So that's kind of cool. So it's a freshly made marshmallow dipped in chocolate. Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I think Lauren has had some marshmallows dipped in chocolate. Like, was it a Tigger Tail maybe it was called?
Yeah. Yeah, I vaguely remember that.
Sounds good. All right, next up we have an ice cream sundae. So this is at Animal Kingdom. I don't think we've had this particular ice cream sundae.
I've had that.
Oh.
I have had it. When you were not with me. Me and Lauren were venturing out, and we did the dino area, and I know we came out from there, and we ventured around somewhere. We found them.
Okay, awesome.
But
they look good.
I had it.
All right, so next up we have a white chocolate dipped cookie. So this is from the Main Street Confectionery at Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom. I don't know that I've had this cookie, but it looks delicious, and I think I've had something pretty similar.
That exact one I can't vouch for, but.
Okay, so next up is mini waffles. So this says to get them at Tokyo Disneyland. I know we've had mini waffles that look just like this before. So
yeah,
they have them at more than.
It says
Tokyo.
Minnie or Mickey?
Mini. Well, they're mini in size.
Like Minnie in size, but not Minnie Mouse.
Yes.
I've had many of Mickey waffles, and they've multiple different sizes with Disney Cruise Line, multiple different character dining breakfasts. Even if it's not a character dining, sometimes I'll just order the kids' Mickey-shaped waffles, to be honest. There's some waffles and some bacon.
Or at the buffet, if you could grab whatever you wanted.
God, the buffet. Mickey waffles is the way to go, guys.
For sure. And they're like the perfect, like crisp on the outside.
Yes, it's like perfect. It's like crunchy and crispy, and it's perfect.
Delicious. Okay, next up we have a chocolate chip cookie. So this says that it is at Disney Alani Resort. That looks pretty delicious. We haven't had that. I think we need to get there and try it out.
I'm going to be in trouble in Alani.
All right, next up we have a cupcake. So this says that it is at Carnation Cafe in Disneyland. I don't know if we've had this little guy, but he's pretty cute with all those sprinkles.
I can't remember having. I don't believe so. Maybe Lauren did.
Yeah.
I don't. I haven't.
Could be. Okay, next we have pancakes. So this is available at Red Rose Tavern in Disneyland's Fantasyland. I don't believe that we've had these, but those look pretty good.
Those either. There's a lot on this list that we need to get out and try.
All right, so next up we have a mac and cheese bread bowl. So this is at Coca-Cola Refreshment Corner on Main Street in Disneyland. How have we never had this?
I've seen them. I've never had them.
Wow, that looks delicious.
Where's it at again? I'm sorry.
It's at the Coca-Cola Refreshment Corner on Main Street in Disneyland.
Okay. I remember seeing multiple people with them.
But that's in New Orleans Square. They have a bread bowl.
Oh, so it's not
With
the
a
same
soup.
one. Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking about by New Orleans Square, because I always get my Monte Cristo, and then I see the bread bowls, and I'm like, I'm stuck.
Oh yes, we get the bread, or you get the Monte Cristo at Cafe Orleans.
Oh my God, Cafe
That
Orleans,
is
guys.
Definitely my favorite restaurant at
Guys,
Disneyland.
If I tell you anything about Disneyland, and if you go to Disneyland, and you're going to the Disneyland park, get the Monte Cristo sandwich. Comes with this raspberry jam. It's powdered wonderfully. The sandwich is wonderful, guys. You can't go wrong. They got a truffle fries that you can order.
Yes, for an appetizer.
As an appetizer, it's got like Parmesan cheese, and I mean, it's a wonderful, wonderful meal, guys. So check that out.
Yes. All right. Next up, we have hash browns. So these are available at Shanghai Disneyland Hotel. Never had a Mickey-shaped hash brown, but looks pretty good.
Well, we got a Mickey-shaped cookie cutter. Couldn't we just make up some hash browns and then use the cookie cutter?
We sure could.
And there you go. Then we got Mickey hash browns at home.
All right, next up we have a donut. So this particular donut is available at Shanghai Disneyland Park.
This one looks
pretty good.
This one I've seen in a lot of photos. I see a lot of people posting this on Disney blogs and everything like that. Just holding the pretzel up with the castle behind
Donut.
it.
It's a donut.
Or donut. I'm sorry. I know my mind's just thinking of their food now.
Okay, next up is coffee. So this particular coffee is available at, it's Jeffrey's, right?
Jeffrey's, yeah.
At Disney Springs. So that's pretty cute, little Minnie Mouse on top of your coffee. I believe that maybe that's what this next one is. I know that when we were on the Disney cruise that they had some type of coffee that
they did it with the foam on the top.
Yeah,
and they
so that could be our next picture, a cappuccino, which this one is available at the Grand Floridian Cafe at Walt Disney World. So I know that there was definitely something on the Disney cruise that had a Mickey-shaped something on top of a coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I remember our friend getting it daily.
Daily.
Yes.
I'm not fancy for like fancy coffees. That's just like my regular standard cup of coffee, guys.
All right, so next up we have a cookies and cream cheesecake. So this is at Future World and Epcot. So that looks awesome. I love cookies and cream. I love cheesecake. I have not tried this. I think.
And we're going to Epcot in a few weeks, so this is going on the list.
We'll have to see if it's still available.
If it's available right now, I am going to. I'm gonna remember this. I'm gonna write this down when I'm done with this. I'm gonna write this dessert down because I'm a sucker for cheesecake.
And cookies and cream.
And cookies and cream, all things. Cookies and cheesecake, I'm going to write down. I am going to record myself purchasing one and eating. If you guys want to watch me eat it, I don't know what kind of fun that is, but I am going to devour it live.
Awesome. Okay, next up is a cinnamon roll. So this says that it is available at Starbucks locations at Walt Disney World. I have definitely had a Mickey-shaped cinnamon roll before. I know that I've had one at Animal Kingdom. Yeah. But this says Starbucks, so I don't think I've had one from Starbucks, but I've definitely had one from Animal Kingdom.
I remember you having
and
one.
I believe, I don't think it's Mickey shaped, but at Walt Disney World or at Magic Kingdom, Gaston's.
Yes, Gaston's.
What is it called? The Gaston. I don't know. Tavern? Gaston's. Oh, maybe Tavern. They have a cinnamon roll there too. I don't think it's Mickey shaped.
It's not, but it's huge.
It's delicious.
Massive.
Yes. Okay, so moving on, we have a Jawbreaker. So this says that it is available at Pooh's Corner in Disneyland. So I have not had this Jawbreaker, but I have to say Pooh's Corner at Disneyland is like my favorite little store. It's like all the way at the back of the park. It's right by Splash Mountain and the Winnie the Pooh ride. And it's not always that crowded in there, and they have so many good treats. It's not as busy as especially the stuff on Main Street. Also, I love that area to meet Winnie the Pooh because you stand in line and you get to meet 3 characters, whether it's Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Eeyore, Rabbit, Piglet. One of those 3 characters, or 3 of those 5 characters are there. So you get to stand in one line and meet 3 characters. I think that's pretty awesome.
That, where they have those refreshments in the back of the park, like Nicole was saying, by the Pooh stuff, they have a very nice selection back there, and like you said, nobody ever goes back there.
I mean, there's people back there.
Yeah, they have cake pops. They have
Rice Krispie treats.
apples covered in caramel and caramel. Oh my God, they have everything. It's all fresh, guys. It's whatever they have on Main Street, they have in the back of the park too. So
and then they have also a lot of prepackaged candy. You see in this picture the Goofy Candy Company stuff in the back too. They have like gummies, sour gummies. Yeah. I think licorice. I don't know. Lauren always loves all of that, but we haven't had these Jawbreakers, so that.
Yeah, it's different.
But Jawbreakers are kind of hard to eat. Okay, next up they have cheese crackers. So this says that it's available at the souvenir stand near the exit of It's a Small World in Disneyland. I'm pretty sure that these are available in any gift shop. And we have definitely had these, and these are delicious.
Are they the same ones that are available like at the grocery store that come in the Mickey shaped? Like
they might be like the apples.
Yeah.
And cheese and crackers.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I definitely.
They might be the same, but they're really good. They're like goldfish crackers, but shaped like Mickey.
Yeah.
Love it.
Well, we were driving down the road the other day, and Lauren had one of those little apple things from Kroger. And Lauren's like, "Here, Dad, I'm going to pass you up some goldfish." And so I reached back, and I looked, and they were Mickey. So.
They're so good. Okay, next up is a birthday scone. So this is available at Candy Palace on Main Street in Magic Kingdom. I have not had this, and this looks pretty awesome.
Yeah. Phenomenal. It looks good. I like it a lot. I'm trying not to look at them.
Okay, next up we have praline. Praline. So this is available at Port Orleans French Quarter Resort. So we have not had this. This looks like something that you would like. And then I'm not really interested.
That's at the French Quarter?
Yep, Port Orleans French Quarter.
Okay. What's in it?
It says, this sugary, nutty confection is the perfect little snack.
Huh.
So I don't know what's in it.
That's right up my alley.
Looks like some nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, pecans, clearly.
Yes.
I have a whole bag of pecans I probably ate in the last day, so pecans. I love pecans.
Okay, next up we have a Rainbow Rice Krispie treat. So I have not seen this, but I have definitely had Rice Krispie treats that are covered in that type of sugar, and this one I love even more that it's rainbow.
It's awesome.
Very cool. Okay, so next up we have pizza. This is super cool. This is at Shanghai Disneyland. We have not had Mickey pizza before.
Yeah. No, it looks tasty.
Shanghai and Tokyo, they have some good food on this list.
We would knock out probably 50% of this list if we just went to those two parks.
Yeah. Okay, next up we have candy apples. So this says Main Street Confectionery in Magic Kingdom and various other spots around the parks. Just like at Pooh's Corner, how we were talking about, these caramel apples are available at a lot of places. They're just so hard to eat in the parks.
Yeah, take them back to your room and
back to the room.
Cut them in half.
You don't really have a knife to cut an apple in your room unless you're staying in a suite.
You can get the plastic knife, and then it'll break in half on you, and then you have to go grab another plastic knife and try to cut the rest of the way through.
This sounds like a mess. But they are delicious. I have had them before, and they are very good.
They're really good, guys. Okay,
next up we have peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So this is available at Disney Alani Resort. Lauren would love that. We often cut her peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in the shape of Mickey.
Like I was talking in the last video, I got a cookie cutter that it's pretty large too, and it fits right on the inside of the crust, and I'll stamp it out and I'll pull around the rest. I mean, she'll eat this.
So sometimes we'll have special days. We'll have a Disney themed day, and we'll do that with her peanut butter and jelly, and she loves it.
Yeah.
All right, next up we have ice cream. So this looks like it's at Epcot. At the France Pavilion. So this is where you got that macaroon with the ice cream. So I don't know.
I've had the ice cream here as well too. Yeah. I don't know if I've had a Mickey head, but I've had the ice cream, and it is wonderful.
Delicious.
All Epcot is wonderful. They got a lot of great stuff.
A lot of good food there. Okay, next up we have muffins. So this is at Tokyo Disneyland. So we have not tried these, but those look pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, next up we have a rose gold macaroon. So this is at, of course, Jolly Holiday Bakery Cafe at Disneyland. So many items coming from there. I have not had this rose gold macaroon, but it looks delicious.
I've had many macaroon. I don't know if it was this one. It might have been, but
maybe.
I'm a sucker.
Okay, next up we have a rose gold cupcake. So this is available at Boardwalk Bakery at Walt Disney World Resort. So that looks... that looks pretty delicious. We haven't tried this one.
It looks very sweet.
I have a feeling rose gold I don't think is all the rage anymore, but it was a couple of years ago. So I think this article is from a couple of years ago because rose gold was very popular. I still love rose gold.
Yeah. I remember when all the rose gold stuff came out too. So.
Okay, so next we have a churro funnel cake. This is available at Hungry Bear Restaurant at Disneyland's Critter Country. I have not had this, but I do love Hungry Bear Restaurant. A lot of the times they will do the Fantasmic dining, where you get a reserved seating spot for Fantasmic. It's still, you have to stand or sit on the ground, but
it's a closer spot than what the general public gets to sit in. So.
And it's a good restaurant. We've always enjoyed our food there, but have never had
complaints, guys.
Churro funnel cake, but that looks pretty good. Okay, next up we have a Tart, and this is available at Shanghai Disneyland. So I haven't tried this. It looks like it's a cheese and leek tart.
Huh. What's leek?
Don't know.
Well, if you guys know, comment down below. We don't know what leek is.
Okay, next up we have a Lollipop, which this is available, it says, at Main Street Confectionery at Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom. I think you can get these anywhere. They're right there with the Goofy's Candy Company.
Yeah, we've had
all
plenty
the
of
gummies.
these.
And yes, Lauren has had these before. They're also kind of a nice souvenir to bring home if you want to bring home something for a friend that will stay, you know,
or
it will stay good. It's not like you can't really bring home a cookie because those might go bad. Okay, next up you have a chocolate covered brownie. So this is available at Port Orleans French Quarter. Haven't had this, but that looks like a lot of chocolate.
Yeah, that's too much chocolate for me.
Next up we have a chocolate bar. So this is at Disney Springs. Haven't tried this before, but that looks just like a chocolate bar with some cute little...
Looks pretty good.
Little designs on there.
The Hershey bar with just Mickey's just stuck all over them.
So this is a Rice Krispie cookie cake. So this is available for $50 at Disney Springs. Again, I don't know if this is still available, but it's at Goofy's Candy Company at Disney Springs. That looks pretty cool. That would have to be like for your child's birthday party, and you're going to be sharing that with a lot of people because you can't eat that by yourself. So that is our list. That was the remaining of the 55 foods. Wow,
we powered through those last 34, huh?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to our next trip and trying some of these foods.
Yeah, I'm remembering that cheesecake one at Epcot.
Cookies and cream cheesecake.
Oh my god! Don't get me started.
It kind of reminds me of the gray stuff at Beer Guess.
Yeah. Oh, well, because that's not shaped like Mickey, so that's not on this list. But we should have another list of just fun, like movie themed desserts. That would be fun as well.
Yeah.
Because there's probably a lot that we've had as well.
So check out the list if you want. We'll put a link to that article. And
yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining us today.
We had fun talking Disney food.
Yeah. All right, guys. Take it easy. Bye.